I'm the first one. But when I was younger, we lived in New Jersey, so we were really close to New York City. So for my 4th birthday, my parents took me to see Beauty and the Beast on Broadway. And then when I saw that, I just fell in love with it. And I would always sing around the house and stuff. I moved to Texas when I was 6. And I didn't take musical theater class till maybe I was 8. I just took some at like the Woodlands Rec Center, just singing and dancing and stuff. And then I saw on Woodlands Online this call for this musical that they were putting together. It's this book called I'm a Hog in the Great Texas Ostrich Race. They're putting together like a short little musical to do kind of, I guess, the revealing of the book. And so I auditioned for that. And it's funny because they had 2 days of auditions, and the first day I was like, I'm not going. And then the second day, my mom and dad like forced me to go to this audition. And it's funny because like, I always think about if I didn't go to that audition, that it totally changed my life. Like, I met Carol Lamont, who really got me into theater. She was the director of The Little Mermaid. She was the one who told me like to audition for Tuts in downtown Houston and get training there. So I always say, like, if I didn't audition for that show when I was 9, I would never be where I am today. I mean, ultimately, I'd love to be on Broadway, but if that doesn't work, I just want to work in the arts, like being able to promote the arts, especially for kids, because I think it's such a great thing. Like, it's such a good outlet. And performing and the arts in general make you such a more confident person. Like, I used to be so afraid of presenting in front of my class, and I mean, I'm still afraid of presenting in front of my class, but I feel a lot more confident now. I wanted to do high school because of all the opportunities and how many shows they do there and stuff. So I did Tuts for 2 years, training-wise, and I take private acting and private voice too. And I've been taking private acting for like 2 years, and then voice for 5 or 6 years. They're all definitely challenging, and I think it kind of depends on the person, which is your strongest. But I would say for me, it's probably dancing, I think. I've been dancing for a long time, but I feel like I'm stronger in singing and acting. But I love dancing, so even though I don't think it's my strongest, I love working on it, so I think I'm just getting better at it because I work on it so much. Performers-wise, I love like Laura Osnes, Sierra Boggess, those are Sutton Foster. Those are performers that I love, and I think like Laura Osnes and Sierra Boggess, I can relate to like their voices. I feel like we have the same voice type. Like Sierra played Ariel on Broadway, so I look up to her as a performer.
Where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free, wish I could be part of that world.
And then like instructor-wise, my voice teacher Jodie Haas, she is the best. It's funny because I watch videos from my first lessons with her, and it's crazy how much I've improved since then. I have a lot of dream roles. Well, Wednesday and Ariel were my top 2, so I checked those off. But Belle from Beauty and the Beast is another one. Eponine in Les Mis. I mean, I could go on. I have a list on my phone of like 25 dream roles, but I think Belle is my new #1 right now. I've done a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and I love it. It's actually really cool. My school did Little Shop of Horrors in April, and I was the director for that, which it's kind of scary. It's really different, especially with my friends. Directing my friends it's difficult, but it was really fun, and I was too scared to watch the show. But on closing night, I sat in the audience and I just cried because I was just so proud of it, and it's so awesome, like being the director and having a vision and seeing it in front of you. It's so cool. It's so awesome. I loved it. Around January, December, I sent in a lot of audition videos, and well, I took a lot of audition videos. I sent them to Carnegie Mellon and Texas State's musical theater intensives over the summer, and then I emailed them in like the big application, and then I heard back probably March-ish that I got accepted into them. And what it is Texas State's is 2 weeks long, and it's like going to the college musical theater course, but for 2 weeks, like a taste of what college musical theater is like. So I'm going to that for 2 weeks. And then Carnegie Mellon is 6 weeks. So I'll be in Pittsburgh for 6 weeks, kind of doing the same thing at Texas State, just longer. I just want to grow. I want to like take where I am now and just get better. I think that's what it's for, and I think being surrounded by different people who are really talented and professors, I think it'll push me and help me get better. Just ultimately, I just want to get better so I am the best I can be when I audition for colleges. I was definitely there. That was definitely me. I wore my princess costumes to Target, to the grocery store. I wore the heels and the crowns everywhere, and I was always singing. I would just say, just keep doing it and take every opportunity you can, because you never know. Like when I did the I'm a Hog audition, I had no idea that would change my life. So just every opportunity you get, just take it and run with it.